Pardon me, I just have a quick phone call to make.
Welcome to directory assistance. For what name?
Vesey, Jimmy.
What is the name, sir?
The name is Jimmy Vesey. I'm looking to make an apology.
How do you spell the last name?
Vesey, because he has to.
Hey Brent, you handsome devil. It's Austin Matthews, and you're doing a great job.
Number one, oh my God, Jimmy Vesey, buddy. I am unbelievably sorry. Yesterday, for my job, I work at Indy 88, I made a Maple Leafs bingo card, and the free space, as you can see, was Jimmy Vesey does nothing. And I guess Jimmy Vesey saw this during warm-ups and said, fuck that guy. And he goes out and has his best game as a Toronto Maple Leaf. I am happy to eat my shitty words, Vesey. If all I needed to do was put a little burr in your bonnet, I'm happy to be the placer of said burr. I love you, Jimmy. Let's keep going, buddy. Number two, we always knew that Ilya Superman Mikheyev was fast as hell, but last night he showed that he is the fastest person in the NHL. I don't make the rules. You beat the fastest person in the NHL in a foot race, and you are now the fastest person. I think it actually makes him the captain of the Edmonton Oilers as well. But Ilya Mikheyev has been playing fantastic hockey of late. He might not have as many goals as we want him to have, but he is in the right place at the right time pretty much every shift. He's playing way more physical this year than he ever has. He has an incredibly good stick that is breaking up plays and putting himself on the right side of the puck. His 200-foot game has been incredible. If he potted 30% of his short-handed chances, this guy's contract would look like an absolute steal. I still think it is a steal, and I think that Soup is going to continue to progress with all this added confidence that he's had the last few nights. Number three, we've obviously absolutely embarrassed the Vancouver Canucks at every opportunity that we've had this season.
It is fucking embarrassing!
And coming off a big win last night, you expect the boys to do the same tonight. But what I'd like to talk about just for a second is the defense of this team. After two back-to-back shutouts, Sheldon Keefe said, there's a lot of things I didn't like. There's a lot of things we can still improve. And that is the telltale signs of a good coach. Would have been really easy to sit back and go, yeah, they didn't score a goal on us because we played really well. But Kiefer said, no, I want more out of this team because I believe they have so much more to give.
Brethren, we need to do better and be better because we are in a battle.
That's how good teams become great teams, and that's what we're seeing on a game-to-game basis. Every line buying in. Our defensive pairings have looked absolutely incredible. TJ Brody, what a pickup this guy has been. You know how many 2-on-1s he's broken up? How many dangerous chances he's slid his body through to not allow the pass to go? Zach Bogosian is not your typical sixth defenseman. He made a 150-foot bank pass last night to get us on offense quickly. That is not what your depth defensemen typically end up doing. Justin Hall continues to be a revelation. Jake Muzzin playing with a goddamn bubble on looks incredible. This defensive core is the happiest I've ever been with this team my entire life being a Leaf fan. And that's without even touching on how much I love Morgan Rielly's game in this hybrid position he's created for himself joining the Rush, and how solid Travis Dermott has been after being in and out of the lineup for a little bit. And finally, number four, because I don't actually know who is going to be the starting goalie as of yet. They're on West Coast time, and I have to do this before I go to work. Therefore, by the time the starting goalie is actually announced, I'm not going to be able to do the video if I waited that long. It could be Fred because he just came back from injury. Maybe he wants to play another game. And he had a light day at work yesterday considering what the score ended up being. But it could be Michael Hutchinson because the Vancouver Canucks are more like the Vancouver Canucks. And we trust the guy after getting a shutout the other day and looking stellar in his last couple starts. But it remains to be seen. Will it be Fred Zilla?
Fred Zilla was a beast.
Will it be Hutch? Something we can talk about is this team's discipline. Last night, they didn't take a single penalty. And that's not because there's bad officiating. That's because they were the harder working team and they were putting themselves in the right positions to succeed. If that continues to happen, you get calls your way, you can light teams up on the power play. 3 games in a row now with at least 1 power play goal. And with Austin Matthews back from injury, ready to tear this fucking league apart. I wanna tear Oh, I wouldn't put them on the power play tonight, Vancouver. I just wouldn't do it. But, I mean, like, I definitely want you to. Go Leafs!